Ready? Let's go.
Introduce.
All right, welcome to Fight Bloodline tonight. This is Cassius Cole, my son. He bet against Hamza. Hold on. You got to do a little. You got to give him a little 360 right here. Yeah, it's him wearing the tutu and the bra. It's really nice. He lost his bet. I told him not to bet against Hamza. So, but yeah, here we are for another podcast.
All right, bro. It ain't even like that, bro. Matter of fact, let me grab my phone quick.
You got to wear your tutu and that bra tonight because you bet against Hamza. I told you not to bet against Hamza.
Bro, I swear.
Okay, let's do a quick recap about the fight last week. I just want to make a little comment and say that I watched a lot of interviews and a lot of people posted stuff on TikTok and stuff and Instagram, and everybody kind of like talking shit about Hamza, how he's a boring fighter and how he's scared to put himself out there and stuff like that. And I mean, my point of view is just I always like look at that like a fighter does. You know what I mean? He went out there and did what he did because that's his style. That's how he won the bout. That's how he
You did.
No, you're good. That's how he took the belt. He made sure he got it. He secured it. Obviously, Drakus Drakus had no answer. He had zero answer for Hamza. He couldn't defend his takedowns. He couldn't get up. He couldn't do anything. So why not? You know what I mean? Like why would Hamza sit there and risk losing the title just to give people a good show? I don't think he should. So everybody can talk shit, but Hamza has proven plenty of times. He's got a chin, he's got hands, all that. I think.
I don't think he's got that hands.
Yeah, he's got hands. But look at the Gilbert Burns fight. He can, and we're gonna see some more from Hamza. You know what I mean? But he secured that bout. He dominated. He got 21 or 22 minutes of control time, which is the second longest control time in UFC history. So, I don't care what people say, man. Hamza's the man, bro. He like Drakus had nothing.
I gotta give his respect. He did dominate Drakus, man. I really did think he was gonna win. It crushed my heart, It did kind of. This was a bad night for Drakus, man. He just got controlled way too much, man. Like, he just got dominated for 5 rounds straight. I'm pretty sure even Hamza said in that 3rd round going into it, he said that he wanted to box and Arman didn't let him, that little posh boy.
Well, like I said, we're just a little recap. But anyways, my son Cash, he lost a bet, so he's wearing a tutu and a bra tonight. I mean, he doesn't look very happy, but I like it. It looks good.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
I hope you get some more fans. That was funny.
I'll make another bet with you, but not.
Too bad we couldn't find high heels that fit you because he was supposed to wear high heels too and some lipstick, but
that's pushing it, bro.
We couldn't get that done. So, but yeah. All right. Well, let's get going on our next fight card here.
Let's do it. For the fight opener, this is in Chinatown. I always love it when the venues there. I hate it too at the same time because they're always super early in the morning through, I think, what did they say, like 3 a.m. through 6 a.m.? So it's not worth it. I'll watch it on Saturday morning whenever I want. But the first fight on the card is between Dayar Nergozai
and Uran Satabalidiev.
For this fight, I went with Uran by decision. I think I was looking at today. I was doing some research.
How come I don't have that one on my...
I don't think you wrote it down, bro. So what's the last fight you wrote down?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, my bad. Yeah, but I'm going with this guy. I forgot to write it down. My fault. Sorry, guys, for the confusion. I messed up a little bit. Yeah, I got the same guy. I got Uran by decision.
Yeah, I think he's going out there. He did lose his last fight pretty bad to Martin Boudet. It was unanimous, wasn't split, so he lost fair and square. He will be the taller fighter in this matchup. He has a little bit more significant strikes per minute. But this other guy, you gotta give him respect. He's a big old Asian who could wrestle. If you look at his last fight, he did lose. He did get tapped because he kept shooting for them takedowns. And Uran, I think he has good takedown defense. He's gonna keep it standing. It's just gonna be a normal, it's gonna be a quick fight. I feel like it's gonna be a unanimous decision one for Uran Saltabayev.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's also my pick. Next fight coming up, we got Xai Long and Su Young Yu.
I'm going with bro, who'd you write on there?
I don't know. I messed up my.
All right, well, I know my picks off the top of my head. I'm going with Zhao Long on this one. He's coming off a knockout win. The opponent he's going against, you go look at all his fights. He got beat for 3 rounds in 2 of his last fights. He got 30-27. And this guy, he's got proven knockout power. He hits pretty good, I'd say. I think he's gonna crack him. I got Zhao Long by TKO.
I agree. I'll go with the same pick on this one.
And moving on to the next fight, it is Yaza versus Weston Wilson. Curious, who you got on this one?
I got Yaza on this one.
I went with Wilson.
I got Yaza by decision. He's going with Wilson.
Look into this fight. I think Wilson. He is the vet in this fight. He's been fighting for a good minute. He's got less significant strikes as takedowns, which I think makes him an underdog in this fight. He has a little bit more reach. Honestly, I think he goes out there and gets a knockout, early quick round knockout. Or actually, no, this isn't the fight I took for knockout. This guy right here, Yaza, he's been beat a lot by he's lost to submission 3 times in his career, and he's going against a guy like Weston Wilson, who has lots of submissions in his career, including his last fight. So me personally, I think he's gonna sub him, and he's gonna choke him out. I'm calling it RNC.
Yeah, I got Yaza also, but I got him by decision.
All right. Moving on to the next fight is Michel Pereira versus Kyle DeCunhas. Who you got on this?
So yeah, it's Miguel Pereira and Kyle Dalkaus. I got Pereira by KO TKO.
Yeah,
he's a stand-up fighter. I watched a few of his last fights. Keep that because we're gonna need it.
Hold on.
He's got to adjust his tutu, guys.
Alright, bro.
Don't look.
My Steelers won
Here,
tonight.
hold on. Let me adjust that bra real quick.
Just yours, bro. Alright. Going back to the fight now. Alright, bro. Pause.
My bad. Sorry.
Pause.
Sorry, bro. I got confused for a moment.
Hell nah, bro. Pause.
It wasn't me. It was I had it like, you know what I mean? Just made a move.
Bro, again?
Just made a move.
Wow, bro.
What's your name?
Yo.
What's your name, cowboy?
Hey, yo.
What's your name, cowboy?
Hey, yo.
All right, let's keep on rolling.
Yeah, I think Michel Pereira, this guy, he's crazy. He likes to do front flips all around the cage. He's just like a more goofy Dricus Duplessis, honestly. Screw that guy, but I'll still root for him if I Tom's out again. You'll
be wearing even less clothes next time.
Aye, bro.
If you bet against Hamza again, I'll make you wear a thong.
Aye, bro. Nope. No thongs.
I'm telling you, don't ever bet against Hamza.
Yeah, I learned. That's my fault.
Why did the light
get so dark?
Yeah, I don't know why it did that.
You're the dark one, but...
Okay, there we go. I fixed it somehow.
You're darker than me. I don't want to hear it.
All right, cool. Next fight.
Yeah, I think Michel Pereira is going to go out there. He's going to do like a crazy flip knockout. I think that gets performance of the night.
Let's see. Let me see. I can't see. Oh yeah, I got Austin Hubbard on this one. He could get a KO, but I think this guy is pretty good, bro. So I think this might go to decision. So I got Hubbard by decision on this one.
I disagree with you on this, bro.
Okay.
So I think
bro, that guy's good, bro. Austin Hubbard, he fights good, bro.
I did start off taking Hubbard, but the more I looked at it on my computer, Zhang is the better fighter. Austin Hubbard, he doesn't do good going 3 rounds. He's lost pretty bad in his last 2 decision fights. He got 30-27 by not even high-ranked fighters. As much as I should be going for Austin Hubbard since he's our American fighting in Chinatown for us, I would like to go for him, and I do wish him the best luck, but I don't think he gets this one. I think Rong Zuhu, excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, he's got proven knockout power. He's good everywhere. He's a based MMA fighter. He's got 5.34% of significant strikes per minute and 2.29% of takedowns. So he's good all around. He has 0 submission wins. So I believe he definitely could submit Austin Hubbard. I don't think he's gonna go submit him. I think he doesn't have to. I think he's gonna go out there. He's gonna get a flashy knockout. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna hit with the overhand. He's gonna be stiff. Frozen like Elsa.
Do you want to bet again?
No, bro. Hell no, I ain't betting no more. Unless it's Ilya.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't bet against Ilya Topuria.
I'm not. I bet with Ilya.
That's what I'm saying, but I wouldn't bet against Ilya Topuria. You know what I mean?
I
don't think anybody in this world that knows anything about fighting will bet against Ilya Topuria.
As much as I would take Ilya, but I think
unless he's gonna fight Islam.
I think Arman could do it too. If he just sticks to the Hamza.
Armazuki?
I
like Arman, man. That guy's
as much as I hate him for telling Hamza to wrestle that whole fight with Dricus, I do like him. That little posh boy.
But I like Arman, man. He's a good fighter, bro.
Yeah, no, he's chill.
He puts in the work, so
yeah.
Respect.
Moving on to the next fight is Charles Johnson versus Loner Konagav.
Yes, I got. I have. Hold that still.
My fault, bro.
He's a little nervous because he's wearing
bro.
his little mini skirt and the bra. You know what I mean? He's a little nervous, guys.
Hold the phone real quick, bro.
Yeah, I got Charles Johnson on this one. He's a long guy for this size, for this height and everything. He's got really good reach. So he's got good striking. He's got. I don't think he's got great wrestling or grappling. You know what I mean? But I think they're going to keep standing up. And I got Johnson by. I think he's going to take it by decision.
You're wrong.
Because a lot of his fights went to decision, bro. If you look at his fights,
If that's what you think, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong right now.
She's on.
Bro, you just hit on everybody who has a bra, huh? Alright, bro. Pause again.
My bad.
Pause again. No.
Okay, anyways, who you got on this one?
Give me my phone, bro.
Your phone's about to die. We need to hurry up.
Alright. It's not 14. We're good.
Okay.
I got Loner Kovanov on this one. If Charles Johnson, he's the vet in this fight. He's been in the UFC for a long time now. As much as I want to go for him, since I think he's American, I look into that more.
Yeah,
he has proven striking and knockout wins. But Loner Kovanov he's gonna control his fight with the wrestling. He's really gonna do this fight however he wants it. If he wants to take it to the ground, I definitely think he could. If he wants to keep it striking, or if he wants to manage distance really well with him, I think Charles Johnson, he loses by decision. I think he's going to go out there. He's going to get pieced up. I don't know if he's going to get super bloodied up. He's definitely going to get pieced up, though. Yeah.
Pieced up?
What'd you say?
I said pieced up.
Moving on to the next fight. It's, God dang it, we're just having trouble with this dude's name. Now I can't remember.
No, your grandma said it right. Mahasheshate What was it?
Mahashate.
Mahashate. All right. Mahashate versus Gage Young. Who do you got?
Let me see. I went with Machate.
Mahashate.
Mahashate. If you go look at his fights, he has proven knockout wins. Yeah, I think he's the better striker in this matchup. Even though I think Gage Young is very good, I just don't think he's that good. I don't think he's on the same
I think
level.
this is a good fight that can go either way.
He's also fighting in his hometown.
Right, but I'm just saying this fight can really go either way. I did some research, and Gage Young, he's actually, bro, like he's actually really good. You know what I mean? He has a really good chance of winning this fight. But I'm also my pick would be Mahashate
Need
on
you.
this one. Okay, next one.
I want Machate on this one. No, whatever his last name means, he's gonna do it to him. He's gonna Machate Gage Young. Bro, touch me like that again, bro.
You gonna file sexual harassment?
Nah, I'ma whoop your ass. No need. Look at those. Oh,
These are real, though.
okay, bro. Alright.
All right. Let's see. What do we got here? We got this one. We got Tai. I don't even know how to say that name. Tylake Nurahi and Kiefer Crosby. That I think isn't he from? I think Crosby's from England or something, or from the UK, huh?
He's from Ireland.
Oh well, yeah, something like that. But I think, bro, I watched a couple of fights, bro. That he bangs, bro.
Yeah, he's a good scrapper.
Yeah, he bangs.
Not against this dude. This dude off the Contender Series is also a dog.
Who, Nurahi?
Yeah, that's who I went with on this fight.
Okay.
If you go look at his fight,
I also have Nurahi by decision.
If you go look, Kiefer Crosby, you know, he's been in a lot of fights, scrappy fights. He always ends up losing. This is gonna be. This has a good chance of being fighting right.
It's true because I agree with that because I watched that too. But he gets it in though. He's a dog.
He fights.
A dog.
And maybe he could chin this dude. I doubt it.
I doubt it too. I got Nurahi, but I think they're gonna go all 3 rounds. It's gonna be a banger.
It's gonna be a decision.
It's gonna be a banger. But I got Nurahi by decision.
Yeah, sure. I also agree with that. You know, he's got 1 loss in his whole career, and that was back in I think whatever fighting promotion he used to fight in before.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think he's just a better striker. He's gonna fight smart. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The other dude, it's gonna be like, remember that Chris Leroy Duncan?
Yeah.
That fight from last week, and no, not last weekend.
It was
the Tyra versus Parker.
Yeah.
This fight right here, Rebecca versus Chris Duncan.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go out there fighting like Rebecca and Chris Duncan. You know how he took some punishment in that fight, but I think he's gonna have the better, more stiff shots. He's gonna take a step back.
He's gonna fight. Nurahi's gonna fight smarter.
Yeah, definitely.
He's more of a point striker than Crosby is. You know what I mean, Crosby's just a brawler, straight brawler, and Nurahi, he's more of a like technical.
And he is fighting in his hometown.
Yes.
All right, so I got Nurale. I don't know how to say his name. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, Nurahi.
Yeah, I got him by decision. But moving to the next fight. If you want to hold it, oh yeah, this is my pick of the night. If y'all want to make some money, go put some money on Kevin Borjas. You know, his last fight, he fought what's that little dude's name? The little angry Mexican dude, Ronaldo Rodriguez.
Oh, Rodriguez, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I like Rodriguez. You know, he put up a fight, but he just kept getting dropped. Get up. He's like, you know.
Oh, when he fought Borjas.
Yeah, he was like, you know, knock down. Say, hey, let him get up. Boom! Hit him again.
Yeah, I remember.
Exactly what he's gonna do.
I watched. Yeah, we watched that.
He fights like Joshua Van almost.
Yeah, not quite like Joshua. Joshua Van is my my secret weapon. When I watched Joshua Van's fight, I watched his fights before he started in the UFC, and I'm telling you, like this was like almost like a couple years ago. I called I called that he was going to come into UFC, and I'm telling you, I want everybody to mark my words. Josh Van is going to be champion.
So you're saying if they book him up against Pantoja, he'll win?
100%.
Hell no. He doesn't get past Moreno.
He is a title holder.
He wouldn't get past Royval on a rematch. He wouldn't get past none of those.
Bro, him and Royval banged, bro. They were banging, but he won, bro. He beat Royval. That's my homie, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm telling you, Joshua Van is going to come as an upcoming champion.
He's one of my favorite fighters, honestly. Even
do you want to bet on it?
No, wait, maybe. Hold on now. So if say Alexandre Pantoja, Joshua Van do get booked, you're taking Joshua Van. I'll take Pantoja.
Yeah.
Winner has to wear the fit, or I'll decide.
Yeah, you can decide whatever it is.
You up like a little cute police officer.
I just want everybody to know when that day happens and when that comes, y'all gonna see him show up like that again.
I gotta stop making these.
And next time he ain't gonna wear no clothes underneath it, like he is today. He got to get a jail out of free card today,
bro. You play too much, bro.
All right, cool. Let's move on.
In my drawers too much.
Okay, let's move on. So you got Borjas, I got Borjas.
I didn't really do my breakdown how a fight's gonna go.
Okay,
bro.
Go ahead, bro.
I think Borjas, he's gonna go out there. You know, this is gonna be a fun fight. It's gonna be electrifying. I think Kevin Borjas is gonna shut that down in the second round. You know, go look at it. He throws right hands like Gaethje and freaking as dumb as Gaethje fights. He throws overhands like him. You know, just he's gonna land one of those on him channel. Moving on to another one of my parlay picks will be taking place between one of my favorite heavyweight fighters and Sergey Pavlovich versus Where's Waldo Cortez Acosta?
I got Sergey on this one.
100% agree.
I think I got him by TKO or KO.
Yeah, I took him by KO knockout. So if you go to all his past fights, Sergey Pavlovich, he always doesn't perform well against the longer, tall guys. If you go look, his only two losses are to Alexander Volkov and Tom Aspinall, and he lost both of those by Tom knocked him out, but that's Tom Aspinall.
That's my boy.
Yeah, you know, that big Brit. And then you got a guy like Alexander Volkov who got robbed of the title shot. I think he should be fighting Aspinall again.
I agree. That should be happening. He did get robbed.
Look at who Sergey's knocked out. A bunch of big guys: Derek Lewis, Tai Tuivasa. Who's the other guy?
And Tai Tuivasa is a beast. That fool has a chin. Hey, Tuivasa has a chin, bro.
Hell no.
Yeah, he does.
He's been dropped by everybody I've seen him fight.
Bro, he actually has a good chin, bro.
As much as I like Tai, he's
There's a big old Samoan.
He's a big old Samoan, but I don't think he's the same. He's not the same Tai Tuivasa from 2018.
I know. I mean, bro, these you gotta. You know, I like to tell people all the time, if you don't understand, like, you know, for somebody out there that has any kind of knowledge about like maybe some other things or not too sure about fighters, but the way you kind of got a fighters look like too is like a race car. You know what I mean? They're getting used and abused, bro. You know what I mean? And a race car, after you're done racing, you can rebuild it. A fighter, you can't. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So the more fights people have under their belt, you know what I mean, the more wear and tear. You know what I mean? So fighters never ever like really get better. I mean, they do get better in the sense of like, you know, experience and technical and stuff like that. But in the sense of getting used and abused, the body does take a lot of damage with each fight, and so it doesn't get better, you know, especially as a heavyweight, bro. Those dudes take like some serious hits, you know.
Okay, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Brian Phil, please.
Dr. Brian Phil.
Mr. Tutu boy.
Alright, bro, we're gonna have a problem, bro. Watch, I'm gonna put you in a headlock.
All right, cool. Let's move on to the next fight. We both got Pavlovich.
No, you're taking him by TKO. I'm taking him by KO.
Look, it says KO, TKO.
I'm taking him by KO. I don't do that.
I just always say KO or TKO, one of the two, because
Yeah,
sometimes when
him.
when people get knocked down and the referee stops it right then and there, he might not get a chance to knock him out. You know what I mean? That's why I say TKO KO. It's really, for me, it's the same thing. You know.
And the co-main event of the evening. This is also on my parlay picks.
Oh yeah.
It is between Brian T. City Ortega versus Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling. Who do you got?
Man, I gotta go with my boy Ortega. Everybody knows that's the eagle, you know, and he talks about it all the time. You know,
That's not
Eagles can
Eagle?
get, because he calls himself the eagle, bro.
He calls himself T City. That's Khabib.
No. I'll show you the video. You know, Brian Ortega talks about this because when eagles, I forgot, like eagles get like 40 years old or even older or something like that, and I'm not sure if I'm not like 100% accurate, but I know their beak gets dull and their claws get dull, and their feathers like they like don't work that well anymore, so they can't fly very good. And there's some eagles will pass away, and some eagles actually sit there and pluck all their main feathers out of them so they can regrow, and they actually break their beak off, and it grows back. And yeah, and
What the hell does that have to do with Brian Ortega?
well, he talks about that. There's a big interview about him where he sits there and he's like, "Hey, I'm like an eagle, you know what I mean? But I'm not the kind of eagle that gets old and dies. He's like, I'm the one that plucks my feathers and break my beak off, and I resharpen everything." And so I think Brian Ortega's coming back and he's gonna win, bro.
I think Max Holloway did too much brain damage to him, Volkanovski and everybody else who he's fought.
I'm just saying the eagle is back. He has landed on Saturday.
Aljo's gonna tame that eagle.
So you got Sterling. I got Brian Ortega.
Well, I didn't break down my fight how I think it's gonna go. I think he's gonna go out there. Brian Ortega's gonna try and box with him. You see, Brian Ortega, he isn't the best boxer, but he also isn't the best. He's really good jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's his bread and butter. But he can box, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna try and box, but I think Aljo's gonna take him down. He's gonna try and point fight. He's gonna mix in the takedowns. He's gonna be throwing them long loopy punches. Just trust me, bro. Aljo's gonna win a decision.
No,
I mean, I like Brian Ortega, but he's also
I'm a huge Brian Ortega
younger
fan.
in this fight.
Yeah,
But
I've always been a Brian Ortega fight. Win, lose, or draw. You know what I mean? He always puts on a good fight. You know?
not really.
Yeah, he hasn't
Diego
had a
Lopez?
bad fight. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he threw like maybe a strike.
He's coming back. The eagle has landed.
Aljo's gonna take that by decision. He's gonna go out there. But yeah, that's my pick. Aljo decision.
Okay.
And then moving on to the main event of the
evening.
It is between Johnny Walker and Zhang Zhang, also known. What's the basketball player?
You know, I don't watch basketball. It's one sport I don't watch.
Yao Ming, also known. You know, he's a big old Asian. He's gonna go out there. He's gonna knock Johnny Walker out of the freaking. John Walker's gonna cut from UFC. He's gonna go on a 3-fight knockout loss. Magomed, Volkan Oezdemir,
Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker's too goofy,
He's gonna
man.
grab him.
Johnny Walker fights like he's never fought before.
I'm telling you, he's
I
gonna
am
grab.
a
He's
big
gonna
fan.
grab that Asian dude by his neck. He's gonna grab him by his neck. He's gonna pull him in. He's gonna,
You talking about that fight he had with Khalil?
yeah.
About 5-6 years ago when Khalil didn't even know Muay Thai or really MMA?
Yeah, I mean,
knockout power.
yeah. Before
Right
he
now,
did.
Roundtree would knock him out in the next.
Roundtree right now is a top dog, bro.
I think he's a good belt.
Roundtree, yeah, I think so too, bro. Roundtree,
It
man,
all depends on
I love
Ankalaev.
this dude. He has literally, like, I feel like Khalil Roundtree has the cleanest traditional Muay Thai style in the UFC out of all the fighters.
Hey Dominic Reyes, I know you're a fan of us. We'd like to see you fight Khalil, bro. That would be a banger.
Bro,
honestly.
Dominic Reyes, you know, that's my boy. I thank you for watching us, bro. Thank you for subscribing to our channel and everything. We really appreciate it, bro. I'm a huge fan of you, bro. And you know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, to this day, I argue with everybody because you got robbed, man. You beat John Jones's ass, bro, all day long. John Jones sucks, bro. You beat his ass. That was your fucking fight, bro.
You know, John Jones won that fight.
John Jones lost that fight. We're gonna watch it. Watch. I'm gonna make you watch it again, and I'm gonna point out. And every time Reyes hits him, I'm gonna hit you. Okay.
Reyes beat his ass. Off record, okay. I know Reyes beat the shit, beat the brakes off.
Reyes won that fight, bro. He got robbed that night. That was, I don't know. That's like that might have been like a UFC thing. You know what I mean? Where they're just bro on some fuck shit. You know what I mean? Because he got robbed. Reyes won that fight.
John Jones, that's John Jones too, though. You know, that was a hard fight for Dominic Reyes. They kind of did it like. I feel like Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Burr, you know, they kind of scored that. How everybody didn't really like the decision because Magomed sort of just, I don't know if he didn't really take him down, but he won the fight. But everybody thought Alex Burr really won the fight because he was really fighting.
Yeah.
And Magomed was just trying not to get knocked out.
Yeah.
So that's how I think they're kind of looking at that fight with him and Jones.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I got Walker.
Oh yeah.
On main card.
He's gonna get knocked out so goofy.
I got KO, TKO, Walker.
If you don't, bro, you gotta wear. You finna wear something off. Pause.
Sorry.
Freaky, bro.
I can
be scared away.
I can't help you right now.
Alright, bro.
Whatever you're wearing, I like it.
Oh, the Steelers jersey?
Can everybody even see that? Can you guys see that? That's a nice bra right there. I think you got to do like one more 360.
Bro.
You got to do one little 360. Yay. And then can you do a little?
You lucky, bro. You lucky.
There we go. Look at that.
The whole living room shook, bro.
All right, those are our picks for tonight. Please subscribe, watch our channel.
Yeah.
Love you guys. You guys, y'all have a good night. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Peace out, y'all.